All right, when cutting through this, I felt like we had some pretty good lumber in there, so we're gonna go ahead and go get the dozer, bring it down here, and get this log. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk to get this dozer. It's a pretty nice morning, so not bad to have a good walk. Normally I have my little one drive me over there, but he's trying to kill a deer this morning, so he's not able to go with me. But if I walk over there, I have my truck back over here when I need it, so it's not that far of a walk. But that log looks like it's gonna have some decent lumber in it, I'm hoping. There's another one down closer to the sawmill, but the dozer's about a mile away from there. So may have to move the dozer today too, add that to my list. This is a pretty ridge here. It's got a lot of oaks on it. I just made a food plot down at the end of it. You can see the trees are pretty open. Timber has been cut probably 20 years ago, so it's growing up pretty good. A lot of deer come through here. Some people ask, what do you do with all the waste from the sawmill? And some of it goes to shooting houses. This is a raggedy looking one here because it got blown over, but you can see how we covered some holes with it. We need to rebuild this and put another one here, but that's all wood that came off the sawmill that we didn't use. Got that other log out. I don't think it's gonna be enough to get that guy what he needs. So I'm gonna go over here close to the pond, it's closer to the sawmill, and see what that log looks like. I don't know that I can get my tractor down there. If I can't, I'll have to move the dozer up there. I really don't want to have to do that today, but we'll see. This white oak's down a pretty steep hill. I came down here in the dozer last year and got another log, so I'm hoping maybe this road's good enough for the tractor to come down here. We'll have to bring that dozer down here. It looks pretty good. One area here. I don't know. Gets pretty bad down here. Starts rutting up kind of right there. It may be hard for me to get down here. We'll see. Some pretty deep ruts. Well, this ditch answers the question, because I know I can't get across this ditch, so I'll have to bring the dozer down here. And I may come from the other way with the dozer, but it's a pretty nice sized tree. Yeah, I think this will be enough to finish it up. For sure, I'll come in here and cut it right in here, pull it up that hill. Yeah, that's a pretty long one there. You can see where it, let me show you where it broke out. See where this thing broke off? Just snapped in half. I don't know. I might be able to get some out of this trunk. And you got, it's rotten. That's the reason it broke. But we'll still be able to get some out of this other part. So seldom do I cut a white oak. I've cut two that were damaged, but I try to leave them alone. I usually try to put it on marketplace when I have one down. But other than that, I don't cut many trees unless they start getting too big for the sawmill. You don't want them to get too big where they can't fit on the mill, but I hadn't had that problem yet. All right, guys, I picked up 2 stragglers along the way. I got a little help now. I'll be able to move a little quicker. We got to go first and edge these boards that are on the sawmill. We got the log drug up. We got the log drug up for the white oak. I think I got enough up here, but if not, I'll get that one that I cut earlier this morning. But I brought the Dozer down here and got it pulled up. And now we're going to edge some poplars that's on the sawmill to take it back to the timber frame. Get it ready to install. We're gonna put it down and come back and cut this white oak tree because that's the main thing we need to get done today. So stay tuned. We got to air up the tire on the tractor. We sent Colton to get the battery. How long do you think that's going to take?
20 minutes maybe.
20 minutes, yeah, maybe. And it's a what, 20-second walk?
Yeah.
He usually takes his time. We'll see. It's going to be a while. We'll get back to you shortly. All right, he's coming now. It didn't take quite as long as I thought it would, did it? All right, we got the wood for the barn trimmed up. Now we got to take our trailer down there so we can load up that white oak that we have taken to that customer. All right, guys, now we're gonna cut this big white oak into 13-foot sections for that trailer, for those trailer boards. This tree looks like a pretty good tree, but it's got a lot of kind of knots on it, so we'll see how it looks on the inside. All right, guys, that was a chunk right there. That was picking my tractor up. It's not but 13 feet long, but still, it was heavy. The sawmill shouldn't have any problem picking it up because it can pick up pretty heavy weight, but that tractor was struggling. All right, we're gonna go eat some lunch. We got the trailer dropped off, got the wood loaded. Now we just gotta go eat lunch and then we'll come back and cut it. I don't know, looks like we're a little behind from where I want to be, but we'll see if we can get caught up. So we were able to get a lot of the stuff done today. Couldn't get all of it done. My son decided he didn't want to go hunting because it was too hot. So I didn't really have to move the deer stand, but we got the siding cut for the barn. We got those 2 logs drug out. We got 33 boards, finished that order that we had for white oak. And well, I guess that was it. We wanted to hang the tree stand, but my son didn't want to go hunting. It's too hot. And I wanted to put a few pieces of boards on the barn, but I didn't get to that, and we can do that this coming up week. It's supposed to cool off here this week, so we ought to be able to work a little harder when it cools off a little bit. It was hot today, but anyway. So we'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, hit subscribe. That helps the YouTube people. And we'll see you next time.